Turning to first alert weather, it is a cool sunny day outside, but we could see some late night rain showers. And Marty Bass is here to tell us how long our comfortable weather is sticking around and if it's going to be staying for the weekend.
Come
Marty.
over and say hi.
Yeah. Sorry everybody. I'm a little new to this.
We all are.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a beautiful day. It's Friday. And there's your headline right there, pal. What do you think about that?
I think that's great.
I think it's great, too. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We're looking at temperatures right now in the upper 50s. To be quite honest about it, we're going to get to a high at some point this afternoon of right about 64 or 65 degrees. And that's going to be a very beautiful thing. Let's go ahead and continue discussing what's going to be a nice afternoon. But the fact of the matter is some showers are going to be moving our way. Take a look at the timeline, and once we get into the evening and then in the early bedtime hours, we will cloud up and there'll be some rain around. Let's take a look at your first alert Doppler weather radar. Let me widen this out. You can see a pretty good slug of moisture up to our north and west. It's not going to define the weekend, just tonight and into tomorrow morning. Generally speaking, we're going to have showers tapering off later on, and we're hoping to have a pretty good Saturday afternoon. Sunday is going to be the pick of the weekend days, and we're going to be more first alert details coming up shortly. Di Valera, over to you.
All right.
So a quick question for you, Dennis. Do you have
What's
seasonal allergies?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yesterday with that wind blowing around, I went through a box of Kleenex.
I did too, and I went through a whole bottle of whatever allergy meds I'm using.
You may need to see somebody about that. I think you may be hooked on that. But the wind is diminished. All I have to do is look behind us. A really, really fine day in progress. As a matter of fact, take a look at the outback, and you notice that breeze / at times blustery conditions. It has left the mid-Atlantic. We're left with sunshine and a pretty darn calm day. Good afternoon, everyone. It's almost exactly 15 minutes after the hour. 59 degrees. We're going for a high of about 65. Humidity is 36% this time. Yesterday it was 41%. Big dry air mass sitting right on top of us. And there's barely a breeze out of the east at 6. Almost unlimited visibility. 65, 67 will be your high of the day. There will be some evening showers around, which will taper off. By the way, did you see the almost full flower moon last night? Absolutely gorgeous. It will be full today. The May moon is called the flower moon. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this potential of some shower activity. Here's the SAT-RAD. Let's widen it out and just look up to the northwest. You can see a pretty good little slug of moisture just kind of winging its way toward the east coast, and that's what's going to tag us, the very bottom end of it, during the nighttime hours. Here's your futurecast. Let's go ahead and figure by 8 o'clock or so, showers start moving across central Maryland. By about 4 a.m., they're long gone. But I want you to note as we move through the morning hours, clouds will not abate. Tomorrow's going to be primarily gray with peaks of sun early. I do think we'll have a nice sunset a bit later on. Now, here's your 7-day forecast. 67 today. 61 and 63 over the weekend. Sunday's going to be the pick of the weekend days. Then 74, we've upped it to 81 degrees on Tuesday. Cinco de Mayo, look at that. Down to 71 to 65 Wednesday and Thursday. Cold front comes through Tuesday, and behind it, it'll get windy again Wednesday and Thursday. If you got those seasonal allergies, Wednesday and Thursday is going to be another one of those days. Dennis, you take it away, pal.
Hey, Marty, thank you.
All right, welcome back. 24 after the hour. We're going to take another look at the 7-day forecast. And this time in the noon, I like to look, frankly, at the overnight lows because they're pretty darn impressive. I mean, take a look. Tuesday, 81 and 62. I mean, that is some beautiful weather. 56 on Monday night, 55, once we get on Wednesday. So there's going to be 3 nights in a row where it's going to be relatively mild. Take that 47 tonight and just round it up to 50. So if you look at it that way, we're talking 4 out of the next 7 days with temperatures overnight not even in the 40s, and that's a beautiful thing. We're really now morphing into mid-spring. The Kentucky Derby is tomorrow, a harbinger of things to come.
I love that we're finally at this point of the year. Well, everybody, sky gazers will see 2 full moons in May, one tonight and one at the end of the month. Tonight's full moon, as Marty mentioned earlier, is called the flower moon. The second closes out the month on May 31st, and is called the blue moon, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. Now, after this month, blue moons will also take place in May 2027 and December 2028.
Yeah, a blue moon is always the lunar cycle is 29 days. So if you get a full moon on the first of a month of 30 or 31 days, frankly, any month other than February, not in a leap year, you're going to have a second full moon called the blue moon.